Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about the ox and the goat. So for the ox, we know this is the year of the ox. So that's why I start with the ox first. But we need to look at the characteristic of the ox first. So the ox is written this way. And ox is earth element. And ox is a storage as well. Ox is a storage. So storage, earth, and earth in the element, in the five element, is represent trust, and sometimes also represents stubborn as well. So for these four animals, the earth animal, there's an ox, goat, dragon, and dog. They are earth animal sign, earth element. So when we see more earth coming into for the chart, they will become a bit more stubborn. So first thing is you need to be not too stubborn. Sometimes you need to be more flexible. For no matter you're born in the year of the ox, goat, dragon, or dog. So be a bit more flexible and do a bit more exercise. So earth is stomach, earth is the digestive system, earth is the muscle. So for that four animal side, you need to be aware of this area as well. So for the earth, because someone born in the year of the ox, so in this year coming, like in the 12 years cycle, coming back is the ox year. So we have two ox here. So two ox means the earth is double. The earth is double. So if earth is a favorable element, of course that will be very good. So you can look at the past year, like in 12 years ago, the 12 years ago is the year of the ox, see how it was for you. If in that year of the ox is very good, then that means in the coming that you need earth elements, then the earth will be benefit to your chart. So to earth meaning there's more work. So you will have a busy schedule, busy life. And if you have busy life, maybe something can go wrong for you. So you have to be very careful, because the boss will watching you, very closely to see how you work well. And then digestive system, the muscle. So you need to be aware of this area. Not too stubborn. Don't be too stubborn. Don't argue with your boss or your colleague. Be more flexible, and then do a little bit more exercise and eat more healthy. That will apply to the goat as well. So that is for the goat, and of course there's a different year of birth as well. The pressure, the most pressure animal ox will be, they born in 1985. 85 is Yin wood ox. Okay, so that's a Yin wood. So Yin wood, because this year is metal. So metal actually and wood, metal control the wood. So 85 born ox, regardless the male or female, they will have a very, very big pressure. And for a female ox, because that's a control, so that what it control it is a power. So maybe they will meeting someone, they're meeting a partner, or meet a boyfriend if they are still single. So that is actually a good thing for them. And for control, it also meaning like pressure, the pressure, So you have to work extra hard to release the pressure, and that's another ox. So most another ox. So it maybe if you are married and you're trying for baby, it will the chance is there. So you keep trying. There is another ox coming into your life. So generally, if you observe, most of the children will have the same animal sign as the mother, one of them. Generally, maybe the first one. So keep an eye on that. Okay, so that's for the ox. And then let's look at the goat. So for the goat, people born in the year the goat and the ox, they are in a clash relationship. Clash. So clash means change in their life. So generally, what would be the change is maybe relationship. So you clash relationship. Work. You may change work, change workplace, or shuffle your work in the same company. Moving house, or traveling. Now because we have COVID, so traveling this part may not be a very possibility, very high chance. But after, I believe after July, then we're able to travel. If clash also, they are a big star. When this configuration, we see this configuration, there will be a big star called 大号. 大号 in Chinese means 大号. 大号 means big spending. So for goats, they will be coming up in the year of the ox. There will be big spendings for them. They may be, because the ox is earth element. Remember we talked about this earth element. So their spending most likely will be related to the earth element, such as renovation, buying an investment property, or buying a home to live. So if they are doing this thing, that's very good. That is very, very good. So money spending exercise. So budget well is my advice. And the other thing is clash. So clash also maybe confrontation with someone. So because the ox, earth, will become stubborn. So just try to calm down a little bit, be more flexible. And for the goat, they are born in 2003. That is water goat. Great weight. Okay, water goat. Because there's a clash. So when the goat and the ox, they clash, most likely is easily to cause a traffic accident, particularly for a young driver. So if from 2003, then they are turning 18 and getting their license, then they have to be very careful, particularly for someone who has a very thick and dark or broken eyebrows, like this, like very, very dark and thick, and have a broken, like this, see? Yeah, broken eyebrows. I broke my arm before. So eyebrow is the arm, actually. This eyebrow is the arm. So if you see someone, maybe your children, your friends' children or friend, if they have such a, distinctive eyebrow, very dark, very bushy, and then a little bit broken, then in the age of 18, very easy to break the arm or leg. So when it's driving, you have to be very, very careful. So that the left side is for male, and if it's a female, then will be on the right side. So if for a female with very dark bushy eyebrows and has a book in there, so they also need to be very careful as well. But generally for female driver, they are more careful, for what I observe. For female driver, they are a little bit careful, and hopefully, this is not happen. So will be a big change to the goats, those born in the year of the goat. And you can look at my website as well. I also write this in English and putting into my website, telling very basically the same thing, but sometimes maybe the writing is a bit better because I can have more time to write and I can working on it. But for a live like this, I don't do edit, I just go through one take. So if you're not too sure, don't understand, you can go to look at the my website. I'll put a link down there. So this video will talk about the ox and the goat. So next video we'll talk about another two animal sign. And if you like the video, you can give me a like, you can comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I see you on the next video.